What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I am your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV, back at it again with another banger for the people. You know the vibes by now, man. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me, man. Look, Toronto got an absolute upset win. A major statement upset win. Marina Mabrey has been unguardable in the W so far her last several games to the point where people are throwing shoes at her. Yes, we have shoes flying in the WNBA right now, man. We I just y'all it was a feisty game. It was a scrappy game. It was a physical game. It was a hard fought game. We just seen Marina Mabrey had a 30 piece and was giving New York Liberty, Laney Hamilton all that she could handle. And the frustrations were brewing. Was it on purpose? Was it not? I still haven't seen any total footage of her throwing the shoe, but she was ejected for it. I did find this cool little clip, this video that I want to share. Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all holler at me in the comments. Drop them comments. RC, my guy, was the shoe toss on purpose? Was the shoe talk on purpose? That was just a clip that we were watching with the Law and Order theme music going on. Nice touch there from that creator. Was the shoe toss on purpose, chat? Y'all let me know. Do y'all think that Lainey Hamilton intentionally hit Marina Mabrey with the shoe because she was getting absolutely fried, cooked, barbecued? Y'all let me know. Holler at me in the comments. Let me know. And let me see here. So we got the Tempo took the win 93-91. And I mean, this was a hard fought game. It was a very physical game. It was a very back and forth game. Big stars came to play. Stars made big plays. And it was a very, I think, one, salute to the Tempo, man, and their home crowd. They already have one of the best home court advantages in women's hoops, bro. Already is an absolute bucket getter. To Mabry if you want a bucket. Nice take. Mabry. I mean, Money Mabry. Money Mabry, bro. Money Mabry. That's all I can say. Money Mabry. A shoe is crazy though. Y'all holler at me in the comments. Let me know, was it on purpose or not? Hit that button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, all that good stuff. Of course, I am Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV, your host. Now, I did see some interesting things. Y'all know I am heavily engaged in the college game, but I would be remiss as a women's basketball fan not to talk about the W and what's going on there. So that is the hot topic right now. Marina Mabrey is scorching the league and she is getting hit with shoes. That is where we're at. WNBA never disappoints. How about Team USA though, man? Well, before we even go to Team USA, because the Aces and the Fever played last night as well, and the Fever absolutely blew the doors. But it was cool seeing the reunion of Don Staley and it was six former players. Three. Look at the game. Look at the game.
Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
You know, this is Nyla since she's joined Dave. But yeah, Gamecock Nation in the building. Uh, Asia Wilson as well as Leah Boston definitely battled it out there. So it was cool to see the reunion with South Carolina. I did see one thing I wanted to show y'all before we switched over because I think one is some really cool competition going on overseas right now. Like it's a lot of good basketball being played by some college players in the U17 and the U20 competitions going on right now. But before we go there, so 94 feet. If women's college basketball fans, I say get them a follow. 94 feet is doing projections. They're a pretty trusted source of starting lineups for some of the powerhouses in women's college basketball. Shifting gears here. Before we do, let me get to the comments. Mabry was frying like a chicken shack, and Bitnaja couldn't take it no more. So a shoe she would throw. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Just when you take the Aces real serious, the Fever a little serious, both of them lose a game. Untrustworthy squads. Right now, it's fluky. I'm telling you right now, man, the Aces are not trustworthy until the playoffs. You cannot trust the product on the floor that you're seeing with the Aces until the playoffs. But I do love that they signed Nia Laxton. Whole Kennedy Carter situation sounds, looks, and just feels crazy. To go from sixth player of the year to cut like a Sunday coupon. Who knew? So looking at the South Carolina Gamecock projected starting lineup. One thing that caught my eye immediately with this projected lineup from this page here was that they have Agot McKeer, they have Gotti starting at the point guard position, and they have Maddie McDaniel coming off the bench. Both players have a case to start, and we won't make it such a big issue. One, this is just a projection from one source. Two, just because you start the game does not mean you finish it at South Carolina. We've seen players come off the bench and play starter minutes. So we're not, but at the same time, it's the off season and it's a fun topic to look at. And it is a question. It's a legitimate question right now for South Carolina. At least on the outside looking in, I would say. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Now, Agot McKeer came in, Gotti made a name for herself. Defensively, she is one of the best perimeter defenders in the country right now, heading into year two. She is absolutely locked down. She is absolutely locked down. Like, she's a hooper. She's a hooper. Y'all know, man. I'm a visualist. I'm a visualist. I like to see them get busy. Like, look at even when this is her big breakout game against UConn. Final four freshman getting to the cup. Getting to the cup. Freshman. As a freshman, attacking, getting downhill and attacking. She's been playing over in Canada as well. Still getting those game time, like game speed reps. I'm just a fan. I'm a fan of her. I'm a fan of her game. I think she is a tenacious competitor. She can shoot the three. Look at the defense. Look at the defense. Look at the defense. I mean, and then the assist to dime. Like two-way basketball, man. She is a lockdown defender, bro. Oh my goodness. Like she wants to guard your best player on the opposition, man. She is locked down. Get out the screen. Fought it off. Lockdown. Lockdown. Lockdown, man. Great hip movement, great lateral quickness. Like she is locked down. That would be the edge she has over Maddie McDaniel, in my opinion. Right here, what we're seeing on the screen right now. This would be her edge, blatant edge, glaring edge over Maddie McDaniel. Mouse is no slouch. Mouse is no slouch on D, but Agot McKeer is a glove. RC says no weaknesses on South Carolina's roster. No weaknesses on the roster. I mean, top to bottom, it's insane. So they got McKeer starting at the one. Jordan Lee starting at the two. And Jordan Lee is another player, man. Jordan Lee is another player that can really, really shoot the basketball, that defends multiple positions, that lets off kick. She lit him up in all three games. She lit them up in all three games. She averaged 13.7 points against them. I mean, she lit them up in all three games. You can't beat them, join them. If you cannot beat them, go ahead and join them. She's tough, though. She's tough. She was Texas' second leading scorer. She had a breakout sophomore season. She was second in minutes played.
Back-to-back possessions when Texas needs a bucket.
Mid-range game. Moves well without the ball. Catch and shoot. No wasted movement. Catch and shoot. Quick trigger.
Harmon the other way. Over to
Quick trigger. Catch and shoot. And she can get to the bucket. I mean, no wasted movements. If she gets those feet set and those shoulders square, count it. Count it. Count it. Jordan Lee is tough, man. And one. She's tough. She's tough. So having her at the two is gonna open up driving lanes. It's gonna put another player that's gonna defend. It's gonna put another player that can create for herself off the dribble, another shot maker that doesn't need to dominate the basketball but can create if defenses overplay or if the 3-point shot isn't there. She's gonna be a zone buster, and then y'all know Tessa Johnson. I mean, this is her year. This is the year. This is the year that everything comes together. Tessa Johnson is just that perimeter defense. Oh my gosh, y'all! Tessa, Jordan Lee, Gotti, Mouse, Jersey Robinson. We got Tessa in the lab working. Oh, that's what you want to see. More creation off the dribble from her. We know she got the catch and shoot in the bag. We know the 3-point shot is elite. She's a sniper. We know that. But when she adds that bag of being able to create off the dribble, we know she can get that mid range right there. She hits that in games reliably. We know that. But seeing that, oh, like seeing more stuff like that where we've seen it in flashes, but when her turning that into a strength, that's gonna take Tessa Johnson to the next level. That's gonna make her a WNBA lottery pick. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Keep the comments rolling. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, all that good stuff. Then Joyce Edwards at the four, who is a player that's gonna be the National Player of the Year runner. Joyce Edwards is going to be in the National Player of the Year running. When you talk about a player, there is not many players at all even in the conversation for a second year leap. I mean, there's a couple. Jelani Cambridge, like there's a couple, a very select couple of players that had the type of jump from freshman year to sophomore year like Joyce Edwards did. I mean, it was incredible. They said she couldn't get her numbers at South Carolina. They said that South Carolina players don't have a chance, a true chance, a legitimate chance at that National Player of the Year since Leah Boston. Joyce Edwards is proving all the doubters wrong, bro. And she's going to be tied to a player like Sarah Strong for a very long time, for the rest of her career. But I think the thing with Joyce is her ceiling is so high and untapped. It's scary. Like it's actually scary. It's so like she has so much upside, and we saw it. We saw it in the 3v3. We saw it in the 3v3. I mean, just the athleticism is crazy. Just the athleticism, like she's getting up like that. The development, the athleticism, you see the body transformation, like that was easy for her. And now we're seeing more mid range. We're seeing her get to her shot off the dribble. We're seeing her create space and isolation opportunities. We're seeing the game slow down. We're seeing her be more of a playmaker. We're seeing her finishing more of those bunnies that she was missing last year and the year before. Really, a lot more freshman year than last year. And she's finishing through contact. That's exactly what you want to see from Joyce Edwards, man. She's a special talent. She's a special talent. You got Chloe Kids, Big Chloe. Y'all know having her back. Just I pulled this workout up. I pulled this workout up. Probably about a week ago. But she is really, 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 really getting into her guard bag. Like big guard bag. Like look how she's handling the rock. This is the type of stuff you want to see. Like this is what's gonna take her game to the next level. At that size, being able to handle the rock and play on the wing some. Look at her handling the rock, bro. She got it on a string. I'm telling you, this season is personal. This season is personal, man. The most exciting thing in this tape, obviously the shot making, but like her handling the rock, creating off the dribble, getting to her shot from that deep. Yeah. Mm. Like if she's getting these in game at the 5, and look like she's put on some muscle. I mean, she money. But look at her handling the rock, bro. Chloe Kids, if she's able to play more on the perimeter, like I know they got her at the 5, but if they decide to go big and put her at the 3, it could be very, very interesting. It could be very spooky. She's a walking mismatch. Or if they can go 5 out, if they can go 5 out, because they have the shooters to do it. If they go 5 out with this lineup that we just went over, if they go 5 out and she can bring a center on the perimeter and beat them like that, I mean, she's gonna be a very tough matchup. They're gonna have a lot of different looks though. They're gonna have a lot of different looks. Look, I mean, you look at Maddie McDaniel. You got a backup point guard potentially, or the starter. Her and Agot McKeer are starting on majority of teams in the country. You got Maddie McDaniel there. You look at a small sample size. I will admit, but she led the country. Y'all, she led the country in assist to turnover ratio. Yo, Robert, my guy was good, was good, was good. I like her as a player. I don't know if Agot McKeer can be the main point guard. That's the thing. Maddie McDaniel, we know for sure, can run a team. She can score at all 3 levels. She gets, I mean, to the paint at will. She can blow by. First step's explosive. She can get to the paint at will. She's got to finish at the cup. That's her biggest thing. But paint touches are nothing. She can hit the 3. She defends. She can run this offense. She has the experience factor on her side as well, being there 2 years. She's a prototypical Don Staley molded type of point guard. Great court vision. It's a really good problem to have. Makira at point guard depends on her ball handling, creativeness. I know she's good at a good cutter, floor runner, slasher. Can she be? And she can be acrobatic scorer. She can. But she run the point guard full time. Can she run a team? We know for sure Maddie McDaniel can run a team. I think starting off at some point in the season, even if it comes down to mismatches, if it comes up to specific matches with teams, we could see McGear starting. We could see Gotti starting some games at point guard potentially. I don't think that's going to happen right off the bat. I just think that Coach Don Staley trusts Maddie McDaniel more. She's more proven right now. And the spark that Gotti can bring off the bench, I think could be more valuable than having her in the starting lineup. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel. Ashlyn Watkins coming off the bench. is also another starting caliber big, athletic, defensive anchor in the paint, guards in multiple positions, coming back. Jersey Robinson, one of the most prolific scorers we have ever seen in high school basketball, period. Big physical guard, very physical guard, can get to the cup, has a college ready bag already. She's ready to contribute right now today if they had a game today. Jersey Robinson is that good. Um, having her, having Alicia, bro, Tony Beasley, her size, her length, her ability to get to the cup, her ability to spread the floor, she can shoot the basketball. The length is something you can't teach. Like the front court, Olivia Edwards is another long, athletic player whose defense and athleticism are ahead of her offensive fundamentals right now. Development, like her advanced, I won't say fundamentals, but I'll say her offensive skill set. But I mean, having that front court, they don't even have a Del Tac listed on here, bro. That's how deep this team is. They don't even have a Del Tac as a key bench player. I agree the ceiling is a natty, the floor is a final four. That's where I'm at with it. And then Isla McDowell, another player that's getting international experience with Brazil, playing at multiple age groups with that program. The jury's still out, but all around, she can impact the game in multiple ways. She's like a point forward type of player, big wing. Her best basketball, in my opinion, is still way ahead of her. So I'm excited to see her develop. Maggie needs to work on face-up shots. She seems to get hurt a lot. Yeah, yeah, she has battled some injuries. I think last offseason was the first offseason that she had been healthy in her 2 years. She had one hurt, one not. Um, Gotti brings the upside. Gotti brings the upside. There's a lot to like. Maddie McDaniel, you can hand her the keys to the car and know what you're getting. You know she's not gonna crash it. I don't care if it was a small sample size. Leading the country in assisted turnover ratio is something that we cannot overlook. Y'all hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share. Join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. Y'all let me know. Holler at me in the comments. That is something that we absolutely cannot overlook. The assist to turnover ratio. We cannot overlook leading the country in that. It's crazy. The depth and the potential is crazy. Going over to another level, y'all can hit me in the comments. We can definitely come back to this, but I wanted to talk about Team USA. They just really played a very thrilling game against Australia at the 17U level. Now, this is a program, Team USA's won like the last 6 medals or something like that, man. And this is a contest that's every 4 years. This was a thrilling contest. Caroline Bradley was a really big standout. The LSU commit. You got Ojo there. This team is loaded. They always are. But it was a hard fought game, man. It was a game of runs. It was a lot of back and forth scoring. And Team USA really won it in the last couple of seconds, but you see them getting busy right here. This is the full game recap. Um, so this is like the last few. That is a steal for the win, and man, that you see the locker room, you see the emotion after that. Oh man, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. This is the wrong video. That's from 2024. Hmm. Still emotion. Still a lot of emotion though. Still a lot of emotion. Let's go to And we see it was neck and neck. And Australia has put pros in the WNBA. Some of the best players that we've seen, Liz Cambridge, Lauren Jackson. Like we know that they have dog type of games you grow in. And then the U20 is going on as well, y'all. And I tell you what, there's some really good college players in that one. Kiyomi McMiller, the Florida guard, is playing for Nicaragua, and she went bananas. But here's Caroline Bradley. It's going to work. Super skilled. Back to the basket. Turn around. No wasted movement. Bucket. Ooh, get out of here. I'm moving. Nice rebound. It's four people guarding her. Did y'all y'all? There was four people guarding her. Did y'all see that? There's four. Look at all the bodies around her on this rebound. Yo, LSU got them one. Look at this. This is insane. LSU got them one. Look at this. You cannot coach that. That's sheer determination. She got that dog in her. Yeah, she tough. She's tough. Defense. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Look at the positioning. Oh yeah, she ready. She ready. She's ready. LSU got him one. But yeah, Team USA, man, they play again tomorrow. So I'm gonna keep y'all updated on that. But man, it was a really hard fought game. This is gonna be a fun competition to really watch, man. Looking at some of the other players, we got Ivana Maniaka. She had 14 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. Caroline Bradley, 14 points, 9 assists. We got Micah Ojo, class of 2027 five-star guard with 10 points and 6 rebounds. And then Morgan Breckley, another five-star player in the class of 2028, one of the younger players on this roster with 11 points, man. 2-point win there. The U20 competition is going on as well, like I mentioned, man. And I'm telling y'all right now, bro, Kiyomi McMiller was getting busy. She's ready for the SEC, bro. I'm telling you right now. She's absolutely ready to get buckets. Let me catch up in the comments. Let me catch up in the comments. Man, yeah. Tessa Johnson just needs to be more aggressive. Yeah. She just gotta attack. When she's in attack mode, she's different. She's different. It was a lot of games where she really kept them in it when they could have been out of it. With her 3-point shooting and when she's aggressive. Kim McMiller getting the tech down right there, the free throws, knocked out the tech free throws. And she had 30 plus in this game right here, man. Her team got smashed. But yo, she was hooping. And y'all know, man, she's a problem. She is absolutely one of the most difficult players to guard in space in this tournament without a doubt. One on one, I mean, forget about it. If she gets you on an island, she's getting busy. That's not a desirable matchup if you're a defender. I mean, it might be if you're a competitor, but if you're not ready for a long night, that's not gonna be the one. And you know she got the ultimate green light out here with Nicaragua. You already know. This is the Centro Basketball America Cup qualifiers. I hope they get in. Look at this. I mean, burst. Dime. Dime. Look at her work. Oh my gosh. Give me that. And one. No fat? Oh, that's tough. That's tough. So take, so take. They did end up getting smacked. I ain't gonna lie. McMillan did her thing though. Y'all give me who are some of the most unguardable players that you have seen so far? Like coming back to college basketball this year. But yeah, she is one of the ones that are playing really good basketball in this tournament. She had 36 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 12 for 25, 5 for 10 from three, knocked down 7 of 8 free throws. Very, very impressive. Very, very, very impressive. So we'll keep y'all updated on the international competitions as well, man. Basketball, the ball never stops. The ball never stops. The ball never stops. All right. Well, that is a wrap for us, man. I just wanted to come in and chop it up with y'all for a bit. We will have more videos. Y'all know we've been ramping up the content. Thank y'all so much for showing so much love and appreciation and commenting, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. Make sure y'all join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. Until next time, my people. Hey, we out.